What's up, everybody? It is Scout and I, and we are here to officially give you our San Antonio, Texas house tour. I guess we can go ahead and start here because this is a really good example of what Scout likes to do. She sits here at the window and looks down at the dog park and makes me feel bad when I'm working that she's not down there playing with people. So yes, I know, I'm a horrible mom. So standing in the living room here, the first thing you guys are going to notice is that we don't have furniture. So Nick and I decided that renting furniture was an expense that we could save and we could figure out other ways to be comfortable in our home. I went to Target and they had this little fold-up table and it was actually on sale. So I ended up paying like 15 bucks for this little fold-up table, and I'm hoping that we can figure out a way to take it with us when we go because it's been really great. And then I just got a tablecloth for the top of it to make it a little more appealing. I didn't get the flimsy chairs, and the reason why is Target also was having a sale on outdoor furniture. So we got these heavy duty chairs here, and they're outdoor chairs, but they're perfect because we can put them outside on our patio, which is this way. It's huge, so it's really nice to be able to pull the chairs out there. So obviously that's the first thing that we didn't have that we had to go buy was this table and the two chairs. And then when we bring the TV out or anything, we use these chairs. So they're like multi-purpose chairs for all areas of our house, which they've been perfect, and they were 17 bucks each. So we can work with that. So Nick gets a kick out of this one, and I just kind of have little piles everywhere. This is my workout area. So we have this big empty space, and then here's my little piles. So here is where I have my dumbbells, I have my ankle weights, I have my resistance bands. Over here is Scout's pile, and this is her harness, her leash, some of her toys. So the pros and cons of having this much space is obviously we don't get to really utilize it, but it has been great for Scout because she gets to just kind of run around and play, and it's basically like her playroom. So I really like that. So another thing that I really recommend that we brought is a little filing case. So I got this one at Target. I'm sure you guys can tell by now that I kind of live there, but it has all these little dividers. So we have, like, you know, insurance for the Jeep and Scout stuff and anything that we might need, we just keep in here. So something like this is really important, especially if you travel around a lot, because you know there's like one place where you keep all of your receipts and bills and whatever. So the next thing is we have a little washer and dryer closet. Unfortunately, the apartment did not come with a washer and dryer, but they do have a company that they rent from. So I think it's almost 30 bucks a month. We rent the washer and dryer, and that was kind of a must-have for me. I didn't want to be wandering around San Antonio trying to find a laundromat, especially with Scout. You would be shocked the things that get dirty and why. So this is perfect for us. They brought it, plugged it in, made sure it worked, and then they'll take it once we're done with it as well. We had to sign a 2-month lease for it, but it's working out just fine. So the other thing I have in here that I would definitely recommend is a vacuum and a Swiffer. I've used those multiple times since we've been here, and 2 things that I definitely recommend bringing. So before we left, Nick and I agreed that each of us could take a can't leave without item. Mine was the Keurig. So we have the Keurig here. I drink coffee and tea a lot. Morning, afternoon, night, sometimes in between those things. We had one that we both agreed on together, and that was the Ninja. So this was one of my favorite wedding gifts from our dear friends Nick and Desiree, and we use it every single day, whether it's smoothies or dressings. I mean, we literally use it all the time, and this is something that I would highly recommend if you cook to bring. Something I brought, I wasn't able to bring my KitchenAid, which I'm so bummed about because I just got it for the wedding, but I got this little hand mixer, and if you cook, this thing is fabulous. It doesn't quite take the place of a KitchenAid, but it really does a good job, and it's so much easier to pack. It just comes in this little case, so obviously much easier to pack. Okay, this is gonna be a really quick breakdown of everything that I'm super glad I brought. I do a lot of cooking. If you don't do a lot of cooking, you're not gonna need all this stuff, but I'm super glad I have this stuff. Ready? Go. A can opener, a knife set, a sharp knife set, scissors, spatula, a lighter, muffin tin, or a mini muffin tin, because these are cuter. Pot holder, cute puppies, cutting boards, dish towel, a pan, multiple pans and pots for cooking with lids, preferably, Tupperware, baking sheet, super cute coffee mugs to drink coffee and tea out of that your grandma gave you. Emphasis on the cute puppy. Sponge. Lysol, disinfecting for your countertops. You're gonna need some soap, because if you cook, there's a lot of dishes, which means you need a lot of soap. So if you're a super cooker, like sometimes I get this itch to just be in the kitchen all day, you're gonna need more things. Like you're gonna need a garlic press, and you're gonna need a zester. And one of my favorite things I showed you guys in an Instagram video before is this little chopper. You basically put your veggies in there, boom, they're chopped. It's amazing. So we have really enjoyed that there's a dishwasher here. There's tons of cupboards, microwave oven, all of that basic stuff with the refrigerator. So one of the things that I recommend is it's kind of hard bringing picture frames and pictures when you travel. So I recommend bringing magnets and then bringing any kind of picture or anything you want to kind of make your space a little more homey. We basically have all things Scout and other people's children, so but it's what we love. We have a little pantry here, and Scout knows this is where her goodies are. But a really good sized pantry, which has been amazing. We brought an ice chest, which has come in handy as well. I don't think it's a must-have item, but it's definitely it's come in handy item. For a container for Scout's food, I highly recommend one of those. It was kind of a pain in the butt to bring, but that way you don't have to worry about ants or your dog getting into their food or whatever, so we really like that. Something else that we've been unfortunately using a lot since we've been here is our first aid kit. So I definitely recommend having something like this. There's been a few incidents where we've needed Neosporin actually for Scout, but Band-Aids, Neosporin, and medication I highly recommend bringing. So we just brought this whole first aid kit, which has a ton of stuff, and it's been a lifesaver. Welcome to the bathroom. In the bathroom, super glad I brought a shower curtain. So we knew in Arizona, being in the Airbnb, that we wouldn't need it, but thinking ahead to this place, we knew that there was going to be nothing. I brought the shower hooks with the shower curtain, with the clear little plastic liner. If for some reason you don't want to pack stuff like this or you forget it, the Dollar Tree has everything. Like, you don't need a pretty curtain for season, right? I wanted it, so we brought it. Nick and I didn't want to leave a bunch of stuff at home and then have to come here and buy it when it's just sitting at home. So if we could pack it, we were gonna pack it. This is one of those things. It's only a couple dollars, but shoot, it all adds up, right? So I'm bringing you back out here just really quick because I did remember I wanted to show you guys the trash can. So we did bring a trash can, and I'm super glad Nick convinced me to do it. It wasn't too bad packing because you can stuff it full of stuff. But previous years when I wasn't traveling with Nick, he said that they didn't have a trash can, so they would just hang the trash bag around like the doorknob. And of course that leaves a mess and it smells and stuff. So we actually cleaned it out and used it as a laundry basket in Arizona at our Airbnb because we had a trash can. But here we're super glad that we have it, especially for Scout. She doesn't really get into anything like that, but if there's a trash bag with, you know, stinky trash, she might. So Scout wanted to show everyone her bedroom. You want to show everyone, Scout? You go night-night? Go night-night. Good girl. We brought Scout's crate, obviously. She is crate trained. She likes to go to bed at night in her crate, but we actually leave this door open and she always climbs into bed with us at around like 2 a.m. and sleeps with us. So everyone laughs at us about this, but it's literally genius, this setup we have here. So on top of her crate is our extremely large TV. So we put the lids of our bins on here so it obviously doesn't fall through the cracks, but it's like a movie theater for us. It's genius. The only downfall to this is we have cords running this way and then we have cords running that way. Scout is literally an acrobat because she hurdles these things or goes under them like they're no problem, and I literally almost kill myself every day. So if anybody breaks the TV or a leg, it's gonna be me. Another thing that I had planned to do that's working really well is these bins. So this is what we had like our kitchen supplies in and our pots and pans and stuff. And I knew that we weren't gonna have a dresser, so I knew that we could use these as dressers once all of the kitchen stuff was put in the cupboards. So it's been working really well. So for the TV, we just use Apple TV. We have internet, obviously, to be able to use it. This is me climbing over this. It's a death trap. So I did bring bedding. I brought a comforter and I brought sheets, and we brought our own pillows and pillowcases. I'm gonna write that word down below because apparently I don't say it right and Nick will laugh for an hour after he sees this video. This is an air mattress in all its glory. But like always, I got a mattress pad. So it really is making a difference. I don't think that we could sleep on this thing every night without the mattress pad. So this is called the original Aero bed. Ooh, it's so fancy. And the reason we really like this is because it just plugs into the wall and then it has a little switch that blows it up. So we don't have to like, you know, pump it or do anything crazy. So in the middle of the night, if like Nick's rolling off the bed, we just like hit that switch, blow it up, and then, you know, he's fine. My biggest pet peeve with an air mattress is that it slips on carpet. So the sole purpose of the crate being at the foot of the bed is to hold the air mattress against the wall. As soon as it slips, you're gonna lose your pillows. One of my tips to you if you're sleeping on an air mattress is to invest in some heat pads. So Nick's mom actually gave me these and they've been my favorite heat packs I've ever had. I have a bad neck and back and heat really helps my muscles relax. So whenever I'm driving on road trips or sleeping on an air mattress or doing all of these crazy things that come with the minor league life, I throw these heat pads in the microwave and put them on my neck and back. Get you some of these. So last but certainly not least, we have a beautiful walk-in closet. So we have really great room in here, and I'm sorry for all of my OCD friends cringing right now, but I don't have OCD, so things just get kind of put places. We have these shelves, which are really great, and then we have shelves on the top here, which is really great as well. So the closet has been cool. We didn't bring enough hangers because I didn't realize that my husband packed 3 times as much clothes as I did. So Dollar Tree, once again, Dollar Tree has hangers. So we brought this toolkit and I definitely recommend doing that. We have a hammer, nails, screwdriver, everything you would need in like a normal toolkit. That's something I definitely recommend bringing as well. So that concludes our house tour of our apartment in San Antonio. We are going to Corpus Christi to see Nick this weekend, so we're really excited to share that trip with you, and we hope we hear from you guys. Let us know if you have any questions or comments or advice. I want to hear it all. We love you guys. Peace out.